my lesson today is about adaptation in animals. Trisha and the dog told us not to teach a lesson, but how to teach it by using modern technology. And I was inspired from the last visit to the zoo, and during putting my procedures and my planning for this lesson, I used about 8 apps. I will mention them gradually according to their position in the lesson. I use Breezy to show the main points of my lesson. The first circle mentions the objectives of this lesson. I want students to know the different kinds of adaptation and classify animals according to their kinds of adaptation. Physical and digital resources I use iPad, text box, data show, puppet pulse, frame artist, Breezy, scoop it, and mind map, collage, tinkering, and skills. The first app I use it's Puppet Pulse. In this app, why I use this app? Because I wanted to motivate my students before the visit. Also, I want them to make their expectation about the visit and to show them the differences between animals in size, shape, methods of feeding, and living environment. What this app about? It's a play or a conversation between two friends. Me and Mona make this play, and this is my app. I am Mona and she is John.
Hi John, thank you for coming with me to the zoo. I know that you have been here before, but I depend on you to be my tour guide because my teacher asked me to make a report about this visit.
Hello Mona, you are welcome. Today I will show you a variety of many animals which differ in size, shape, and methods of feeding and living environment.
Oh, I'm excited, but I want you to explain for me how animals differ in methods of feeding.
Some animals are herbivorous, fed on grass and vegetables, such as elephant and deer. Others are carnivorous, fed on meat such as lions and tigers.
Oh, fantastic.
Watch, Mona. Can you see that fish? It is a kind of animal lives in water, so it differs in its environment than other animals which live on land, such as giraffe.
Great, but the giraffe is a very large animal. Did you see here small-sized animals?
Of course, there are small-sized animals such as rabbits and rats.
What a great variety! I don't want to miss anything here, John. It seems it will be a great trip. Thank you so much.
Welcome, Mona. It's a pleasure to guide you. Shall we complete our visit?
Okay, let's go.
This is the first app. I use it as a starter or a warm-up before my lesson. And the second app which I use it is it's a frame artist. It's a collection of many photos to many animals, variety of animals, and I want the student to focus on each photo and define the kind of adaptation. Is it a structural adaptation or functional adaptation or behavioral adjustments? After that, I will make a visit to the zoo. I will divide my class into groups. Each group consists of 4 or 5 members, and I will tell them the instructions about this visit, and I want them to make a report or a research and use one app or 2 apps to focus on behavioral adjustment to make their resource. In order to be safe during surfing the net, I give them my resource in the form of Scoop It, and this is the link of my Scoop It. There it is. They can can use these resources to make their report or their research about the visit. After that, I will receive all the works of my student on the blackboard, and I will discuss their works together in the class. If I have not the ability to have blackboard, Trisha told us about an application called Moodle, and I can use it in my class. After that, I will make a summarize to my lesson by using 3 emerging apps. These apps are it's a mind map, shows shapes of adaptation, hibernation, camouflage, estivation, migration, and it contains the photos also in a form of collage. And I used all this in the form of Think Link, and download some videos on Think Link. The first video this page shows the status of hibernation in
This frog does
in
something
the frog.
I didn't know was possible. As soon as the frog just touches an ice crystal.
This animal is going to freeze.
Freeze?
Freeze. Solid freeze.
That touch of ice immediately sets off signals inside the frog, says Professor John Costanzo, that pulls water away from the center of its body, so the frog's internal organs are now wrapped in a puddle of water that then turns to solid ice. There is no breathing, no kidney function. The heart stops.
And there'll be no heartbeat for a long period.
You mean as in no heartbeat?
Right.
Nothing.
Flatline.
For an hour or two?
It could be for days, perhaps even.
During this, after this video, the frog will be come to life again in summer after the period of hibernation. Also, there is another video about another animal makes also hibernation. It will be amazing for my students because it's snoring during his sleep. You can hear its sound.
Nice.
Like humans.
Not all of them.
Another video about behavioral adjustment, which is migration, and this is also a video about migration in birds. To camouflage, I used the 2 videos. That one illustrates the camouflage in chameleon and how can chameleon changes its color, the skin color according to the surrounding objects. The camouflage, but here in insect I should mention the purpose in camouflage in chameleon is to secure access to food, but here is to escape from air. Looks like leaves of the tree. After that, I will make to be sure that my students understand the lesson, and that will be in the form of texts. Here is my texts. I can tell it on this screen. By using yes or no questions, they can classify animals according to their behavioral adaptation. After my, at the end of my lesson, I want to thanking dog and Patricia, but I want to thank them by their way, by using modern technology, and I will use this